I'm a cock. I forgot I had ice cream cones. For some reason, I was going through my freezer this morning.
I feel like it's disappointing.
Oh my god.
So,
What the
Look at my costume.
yo, what's going on, fam?
Yo, yo, yo. I think you one-upped us, Chris.
What the fuck?
Let me just brush my eyebrows out of the way.
You killed Chris.
Shit, what the fuck?
You want to talk about shedding? My eyebrows. Mamma mia.
Holy shit.
See, the issue is, being an old man as I am, obviously, not really, but kinda. Wink. You can't see the wink, so I have to say wink. The issue with it is, I have now the urge to be, a little less
Racist?
PC and a little more racist. Because I feel like
You
I
should say that for the Halloween 2020 special of Unhappy Hour.
Yeah, episode 4.
Hey, episode 9, thank you very much.
No,
I
wait,
think.
no. I think it'd be like 8.
8, 7 or 8, I don't know. I need to edit. I've got 2 episodes that are backlogged.
The issue with this mask is it's like, part of it's going on my actual upper lip.
You should shave it.
Shave the... Oh, what? I just...
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Okay.
Don't pull the rest of it out.
It's very okay. It's a $3 mask, and you know what? You can tell. I think.
Listen, I'm wearing a $20 chicken suit, and I'm already very sweaty. So,
Ugh, God, Jesus! Now the hair's getting in my mouth. Oh, this is a very good visual episode, but
what I really like is the fact that you can't really tell Terry's facial expression, so he's laughing, so it just looks stone fucking.
Ha ha ha. What the fuck?
I am aroused.
I'm a finna nut, fam.
Send help.
Look. Every time I open my mouth to talk, I get more hair in it. Ugh.
What does your hat say?
Oh.
Afghanistan campaign.
Yeah, something about.
Is that your
Afghanistan.
dad's or
Yeah,
your
it's my
grandpa's
dad's,
hat?
Yeah, my grandpa didn't go to Afghanistan.
You never know.
I mean, I do.
He went
No,
down
you never
business
know.
once. This is gonna be the best episode.
It's the spittiest podcast on the internet. Not really, but kind of. So we're gonna do a quick therapy. It's a different kind of therapy, though. No, Maya, it's all right.
Okay.
Maya, you're gonna love this one, actually. Honestly, yeah. But also it's very bizarre. So last week, from when we were recording this, I had attempt number 2 at therapy. Didn't go well. The lady was very bizarre. She interrupted me a lot, and that was not kosher, as the kids
That's
say.
not kosher.
And like at one point, I was like, oh, sometimes I get kind of sad, talking about whatever. And then she interrupts me and goes, "Do you have a cat?" I'm like, huh? What? Do you have a cat? Yeah. Why? Oh, because I'm like severely allergic. And she went on this fucking so you're there for like an hour or so, whatever, And she spent probably 10 minutes talking about her cat allergy. So it's kind of a waste of time if you ask me. She's like, well, normally it doesn't matter, but like when winter comes around, people are wearing their coats and whatnot, and they get the cat hair on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And there was different
lady.
points.
I'm here to talk about my problems.
Well, right, yeah, and like at one point we were talking about like anxiety and everything, and she was talking about her own panic attacks, and I felt like I was her therapist. and I'm like, I don't feel like this is how this is supposed to work, but but whatever.
That's trial and error.
Yeah, but no. Here, I'm not done yet. And also
okay.
at one point she's like, so what about like suicidal thoughts? And I was like, okay, well, I'm like, because I don't want her to like call the cops or anything, so I'm like, I don't have a plan. Wink, wink. And I was basically, then I talked about the whole idea, which this is still true more than killing myself. It's like the idea of like just wanting to like poof disappear instead of actually being like, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you know, it would work better than just poof disappearing. Crack.
What the fuck?
She's like, you know, smoking crack would also get rid of all your problems. I'm like,
No,
I
what
didn't
is-
feel like that
no.
would create new problems, though.
yeah, so I'm like,
What?
I don't think so. So, well, I mean, you wouldn't have to like worry about anything anymore except for getting more crack. I'm like,
That's-
I said, I'm not gonna smoke crack. Like I was.
Wait, was she like genuinely
I
saying?
don't think she was serious, but like it
Look.
wasn't helpful to the conversation.
Yeah.
Go to
And she
the
was-
therapist.
So she was like arguing for crack, and I was like,
Just smoke crack, pussy.
and I had to, yeah, basically, and I had to be like, no, I'm not
I'm not
smoking
gonna
crack.
smoke
What
crack.
the fuck?
Yeah, it would have been better if you were like, okay, thanks, and got up and walked out.
You know?
That would have been so funny.
I think you're onto something. Thanks, lady.
You know,
You're right. I should
Make a
smoke
damn
crack.
good
But-
point.
After that, though, after a therapist said, smoke crack, I was like, you know what? Fuck therapy. I'm doing this by myself. Fuck off. And so I have now since decided,
God.
I am no longer depressed. I am.
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I'm
I am-
proud of you.
I have made the decision. I am now not depressed anymore. I am in
I
remission.
am now neurotypical.
I am
Well,
a
no.
happy boy.
Because here's the deal, man. Like literally yesterday, actually a few times today too, I was sitting here. I'm like this is a big one I caught yesterday, where I was literally just sitting here not doing anything, procrastinating, and I was like, I'd be cool if I was dead right now. So I'm like, okay, well, so it's gonna take some work.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
literally I was
you're
just
no
like-
longer depressed.
But
I'm
yeah,
nuts.
but no, I'm on my way now to being a healthy, beautiful young boy.
Yeah. You're gonna get your youth back, man.
But seriously, but for real though, like I would just sit here because like the one helpful thing she said, it wasn't helpful. It's shit I already knew. But I was just, it's like, you know, like, and it's a joke I made about many months ago, referring to another comedian's joke. I'm having to like adjust my whole fucking face. I'm gonna have to pull my goddamn skin back. This is what being old's like.
Yes. You have to
Oh
pull
my
it back
God.
all the time.
Please stand by while Terry fixes his. It's
You almost got it there.
the best. I keep
so-
inhaling fur from my chicken suit.
You're gonna become a furry because you are what you eat.
Yeah, that's why I'm pussy. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm fucking Colonel Sanders' dad.
Excuse me?
What does that mean?
Call me daddy.
Look
Colonel
at me.
Sanders'
Look
daddy.
at me. I'm Colonel Sanders' dad. I'm Captain Colonel. Or
Do
whatever.
you eat Colonel Sanders' dad?
Where did you get the fucking comb from?
I had it on my desk. So, what was I saying?
I don't know. I'm just encapsulated by everything that's going on here.
Yeah. So smoking crack. Oh, I'm gonna do everything by my. Oh, positive energy. Yeah. So the comedian Brody Sanders, or not Sanders, Stevens.
Bernie Sanders.
No,
My favorite
no, I'm thinking
comedian.
Colonel Sanders. Brody Stevens. He killed himself earlier this year, and we talked about that on the episode where Maya cried. Which another side tangent to the side. I just happened to watch a little bit of that episode. Fuck me, no wonder you cried. That shit was rough.
Yeah.
I didn't
You were
like.
a sad boy there.
I didn't-
Here's,
No idea.
I don't cry easily, and you got me to cry.
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
It takes some things to get me to cry.
Yeah,
And normally, like, weirdly enough, sad shit doesn't get me to cry.
except for that apparently.
Except for that, because that was really sad.
I had no
You're
idea.
very
Like I had to
sad.
turn it off. I couldn't listen. It was too much.
Yeah.
And I was saying it. I was like, fuck, Jesus. How did, like, Chris, you got fucking, you must be real dead inside, dog. You seem,
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, I think a lot of sad shit every day.
I mean, so
I
do
just
I.
learned to
And I
tune
was
it
like,
out.
God damn, dude. You need some help.
I don't process things very well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about
old.
that on Unhappy Hour next time.
Yeah, once that episode of Unhappy Hour comes out, I have a lot of issues.
So anyway, so the therapist, and this is again, I think everyone knows, but it's just like, oh, positive thinking. And
It really does help.
Fuck, that's a pain in the ass though, to sit here and instead of
Yeah.
being like, you know, kill yourself or you're worthless garbage, to be like little I'll be here. Let me reenact. So I'll be standing here, I'd be like, no.
Enough.
But it is a full body like, gah! So I thought I should stand up and reenact that.
It's just completely fucked up your mustache.
It's all in my mouth, and this was sitting on the floor in a Walmart. Like, who knows what kind of STDs I
Why
have?
did you take it off the floor at
'Cause
Walmart?
that's where it was. I don't know. It's a Walmart. I'm not expecting oh, it's like right by my eyes. I'm gonna get disease.
Take it off. Take it off, Terry.
No, I can't yet.
Oh. Chris,
Yes.
do you have something to share with the class?
Did you lay
I
an
was just
egg?
looking at something on my phone.
Did you lay an egg?
I saw him going like this. Like, hold on, let me see if I can get it in the right angle. I saw this.
Were you
I saw the corner
I
of his
feel
phone.
judged.
Were you doing a spy cam?
Yes, I was fucking spot. No.
Are you sending
I was
my
taking a picture of my chicken suit.
Are you sending my information to the FBI?
Yes, I must send that picture and say, this is Terry Johnson.
Which one?
I fought in the war. The Civil War.
I just shot water through my nose.
I was once hanging out with a friend, and her dog made this weird noise. You know, the dogs when they go, and the dog did that, and then I imitated it, and I didn't think anything of it. Like, I just kind of like when Chris went polio. Like, I did that, but it was with the dog noise. I went, oh. And I looked over, and after a second, my friend, she had this blue like Kool-Aid dripping out of her nose. Because apparently she thought it was really funny.
Do you guys not just like normally do that? If a
No.
dog is talkative, you don't just go like, oh.
Oh, I think you meant shit spit out of your nose.
No.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you gotta let them know
That's
you
so
hear
weird
what they're
that
saying.
she doesn't.
I mean, I think she probably does, but she thought it was funny that, like, I just went, oh. Because also it was funny that the dog itself did it, you know?
How funny would it be if she didn't hear the dogs?
You're just sitting over there.
That would be pretty good. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Either way, she made a big fucking mess. It's the only time I made a girl squirt.
I am so wet.
Wow.
I'm gonna have a heat stroke today. Every time I move, pieces of the suit fall off.
Every time I breathe, I eat a bit of mustache. What happened to your cowboy hat?
The RA is going in the bathroom again.
RA's smoking crack.
Much like you should to solve
Yeah.
your depression.
You know, I'm really glad this mask doesn't feel super hot, and it also isn't smelly.
Too bad it has like 8 STDs on it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
There's a lot of people who have fucked on top of that mask.
I'm just sniffing
It's a Walmart.
STDs.
God, every time I go to the Walmart Halloween section, I just see people boning down.
Boning, because it's Halloween. Hello, skeletons.
What if I just fucking shoved my whole fist down my throat and threw up everywhere?
Please do it. It would be so fucking funny. Now, Chris, I want to see if you can fit your fist in your mouth.
I can't. I've got a
Do it.
big
Try
fucking
it.
hand.
You have to.
That means you do too.
I mean, yeah, obviously. That's why I'm taking off my rings, all right?
Okay, sorry.
Do I have to put it in this way, or can I
No,
cheat and go
I
on?
think you can cheat.
I mean, however you
Oh.
get it in, you know. Holy shit! It's like you're giving birth to someone else's arm. Like a snake, though.
Oh, God.
I got my hand got like shockingly wet in that short amount of time. I had it halfway in my mouth. Like, I know I have a lot of saliva, but goddamn, you know.
Very moist and tastes rubbery for some reason.
When was the last time you washed your hands, Chris?
Probably
I
never.
don't know,
wa-
but I
please-
was
Please tell
handling
me
a
you
rubber
washed
mask
it
earlier.
after you,
Yeah.
peed.
I
Okay.
wash when I piss. Trust me, Terry gets on to me about that.
Yeah, because you said
And my
you did,
dick
'cause you
also
don't
doesn't
have
taste
to.
like rubber. I'm not constantly wearing a condom.
Wait, you don't?
No,
Wait,
I'm
what?
never ready. I'm never expecting to fuck.
Wait, should I take mine off?
I mean, you can always take it off, Terry.
I am not taking this chicken suit off. I will have a heat stroke for the show. Also, I decided not to wear any clothes under this. I'm only in underwear, so I can't take it off.
I like how I all of a sudden have like the handlebar type of thing.
You should curl it.
I should send you my hat.
Whoa, I'm Mr. Monopoly.
Mr. Monopoly.
Hey, it's me, Hulk Hogan's dad, the Monopoly Man.
Did you make the whole episode with the Batman mask last year?
I made like 3 episodes in the Batman mask.
Oh, that's right, you did. I forgot about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you weren't there. I remember that.
She was there for one of
duo
them.
episodes.
She was there for the Ranking the Hot Presidents one.
Oh, yeah.
So what made my whole ending cold turkey, ending depression thing easier is that like
I quit cold turkey.
I quit depression, clickbait. Wait, let me do it because that's what I call the episode. I quit depression, then it's gonna be me, like, or I beat depression, then it's gonna be me, like I did it finally. Okay, so
You just need a picture of you with your gun in your mouth. I beat depression.
Quit depression with one simple tip.
Tip of this dick.
Christopher.
Real fucking classy, Chris.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I ruined this good Christian Minecraft podcast.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Listen, I'm being a nun, alright?
And I am being a nut. Peanut.
I am not.
And together, we're the nunt.
That's what happens when a nut comes.
Nunt. Nunt. So, okay, actually, before I get into the thing I was gonna say, let me finish off the last Tuesday then. The last Tuesday ever.
Tuesday. The last Tuesday ever, because I'm quitting depression.
So a good boy, his name is Steve Hofstetter, I think, or Hofstetter, I don't remember.
The Hofstetter.
Either way, he's a comedian, and he came to my town. What's funny is I figured out that he was coming to town, not just like in general. I figured out he was coming to town because he just happened to post to my city's subreddit, and I was like, oh shit, okay. So
Wait, your city has a subreddit?
yeah.
I guess you're in Duluth, so it's pretty popular.
Way to fucking dox me, dog.
You mentioned it.
So I'm like, oh shit, I bought tickets, and then so I went. God, Jesus.
This is the best episode of the show.
Half the episode is just gonna go like that. We should do a compilation of it. I say we. Terry,
Yeah.
we should force Terry to do it.
Terry, make a compilation.
I'm on it, boss.
You beat depression. Now you no longer have a excuse.
No. I haven't actually fully beat it yet. I'm like a recovering crack addict, where I'm like, I still really want crack, but I'm not doing it anymore. So we'll see what happens. So I got dropped off by my daddy.
Daddy.
I was gonna drive myself, but he thought I might get too drunk because it was at a pub. But it's sober October, so I wasn't drinking, and I told him that, but he still drove me anyway.
Oh, we're not supposed to be drinking in October?
Well, I'm not, because I'm participating in the
Did
event.
we record on Happy Hour in October?
No, we did like
Has it
almost.
been that long already?
We probably did it like a month ago. Yeah.
We did not.
No, I think it was.
Yeah.
Stand by.
No, I'm gonna keep telling my story.
Yeah, I mean, tell your story. I'm
So,
gonna stand by.
I walk in, and then I was like, it was probably 15 minutes or so early, and it was already quite a decent amount of people there, which I was actually kind of surprised about, because it's just like, I don't know, I just don't figure people do things in this town, but I guess I do. And I went to the door, and stood in line for a little while, and then the guy was like, all right, what's your name? I'm like, oh, it's Terry Johnson. He's like, okay, Johnson.
TJ?
And there was like a bunch of Johnsons, and he's like, oh, okay, oh, this one. And then he was talking to the waitress, or I guess server, I don't know what you'd call her in a bar, the lady who works there, and
Okay.
and they're like, oh, okay, so I think Terry Johnson's single, and I'm like, yeah,
I'm single.
like, well, no, it's like, I'm right here, yes, I am, I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
Look at a dick down.
Well, yeah, but like, he's like, he could have been like, so are you here by yourself? But he's like, I think he is, but we cannot. There's no way we can find out.
There's no way to find out.
I mean, so when I said, yeah, I am. They both looked at me like, what the fuck? How dare you speak to me? But then, because I must have worked out nicely being on my own, because then I went and sat up like right next to the stage, that was kind of fun. A stage is a strong word. It was a slightly raised bit of floor at the front of the room.
Did he like call you out? Was he like cracking jokes at you because you were in the front?
No, well, okay. Because here's the thing. I was in the very front, but like, so there's the stage right here. This is the stage, and like he was here, and yeah, we'll say this is the front, yeah. And then everyone else is out that way. I was like right here.
Okay.
So it was like kind of looking at his back, kind of. So it wasn't like...
That must have been a great view.
It was all right. I got the weirdest like roundabout compliment. I mean, not really though, but like the opener... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Jesus. Like the opener made a joke. He's like, oh, thank God all the people in the front row aren't ugly. Because I hate, all the ugly people are in the back. Like all you people up front, you look good. And I was like...
Hey.
Thanks, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, like, obviously that's a joke he makes every show, but like it was...
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll take it. I beat depression. I'm going to take these compliments now.
Yeah, you not depressed fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the opener, very funny guy, whose name I don't know, because every time they'd say it, they'd be like, and give a round of applause for, and then they would be all like clapping and everything. So I have no idea who the opener was. So I can't be a fan because I don't know who the fuck I saw. That was his name.
It's foreign.
I mean, he was from Romania. So he did have some sort of a foreign name.
Probably was his name then.
But either way, it just couldn't, over the mic peaking, I couldn't hear it. I could, like, every time I'll take a breath in and I just collect a bunch of fur. What even is this hair? What if this was like dead children's hair?
Oh God.
Why would it be white?
Because it lost all the pigment. Because it's dead hair.
Yeah, when children die,
I don't think your hair loses its pigment if you...
Okay, well then they dyed it. I don't fucking know. What
Listen,
am I looking? Look at what I'm doing. Do you think I know things about anything? I'm wearing a skin mask of an old man.
With an Afghanistan hat on.
This is what war does to you kids. I'm only 19.
Oh my gosh, you're not 19 anymore.
No, I'm
I don't
21.
know why, but I still think of both you and Chris as 19. I know you guys are different ages.
I forget that me and Chris are different ages. I feel like we're the same age. We're one.
We are one.
Did I tell you guys I got offered alcohol?
That doesn't surprise me.
Well,
what happened?
it was at work. Like one of my coworkers did it.
I've had that happen before.
She was like, we were just talking. She's 20, and her boyfriend is like 21 or 22.
Sorry,
her boyfriend's 21 or 22. They went to a bar the other day, and she had her very first margarita because her boyfriend bought it for her. And I was like, oh, I was just making conversation. I was like, oh, did you like it? And she was like, yeah, it was really, really good. Do you like them? And I was like, I don't know, I've never had one. And she was like, oh, I think you'd like them. And like, she knows I'm 18. And she was just like talking about like, oh, have you tried this? And I was just like, never had alcohol before. And she was like, you've never had alcohol before? I'm gonna get you drunk. And I was like, I've never really been into alcohol. And she was like, oh, so you just didn't want to? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, okay, then you don't have to get drunk. I was like,
you don't have to.
You don't have to, unless you come on happy hour.
She ended it with, you can always come by my place if you want to have a drink. And I was like, thank you for the offer.
Yeah, it's a nice offer.
I appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, there is something to say about like the whole, like if you're gonna drink underage, at least do it in a safe place type of thing.
Yeah.
That's true. No, oh my gosh, I love her. She's so nice.
Yeah, well, there you go then.
I trust her, even though I've only known her for a month.
Well, you want to talk about getting to know people and then trusting them with your life. Because I was there alone at the comedy place. It wasn't a comedy place. It was a normal bar that had comedy in the back. Anyway, I sat next to some other boy who was there on his own. It was a fine fellow named Andrew. He was a friendly fellow. We were both kind of like, oh, it'd be kind of fun if we did stand up at some point. And then we were both seeing stand up for the first time live. We both ordered just waters, but I also but he drank his way faster than I drank mine. Holy shit, dog! And like that's saying I fucking can chug those fuckers down. So anyway, basically to summarize, I think he's my boyfriend now.
I was just about to say, that's your future husband, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gay now.
Yeah, who knew?
Don't be sorry for him. He found the love of his life.
Apparently,
I'm happy
yeah.
for you.
Actually, I'll probably never speak to him again. But like,
Did you get his number?
no, I didn't. No. So, I did sort of regret it though.
Love.
But maybe we'll at some point I'll look
you
around.
bump into each other in a couple years.
Well,
and
yeah, yeah.
Bump into each
You're
other.
both in the grocery store and you're reaching for the same avocado, and you're like,
no. No. Well, if we're both wanting to do stand up at some point, what if there's an open mic and we both go?
oh my god!
And then I'm
he
like-
proposes to you.
And then he's like, I've been thinking about you every day since I saw you that one Tuesday. And
I'm in love with you.
And
Yeah.
you make out on stage. And it's
yeah, and it's really erotic
super fucking erotic.
Yeah.
And you get a big applause at the end.
and a boner.
That's what I was thinking you were
boner.
going for was a
No.
big boner. But
Yeah.
you are
And a
clearly less
boner.
gutter-minded than I.
Yeah.
Ever since I mentioned this the other day, I'm in another one of my funks. Because I get two funks. And it's one funk where I'm like, I want to bone really bad.
Same.
And then I get another funk where I'm like, I want to be in a relationship, in a loving, committed relationship, real bad. And I'm in one of those funks.
Wait, so that goes away for you?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Must be nice.
Well, they normally last the longest because I normally have to get a crush on somebody. Because it always happens when I don't have a crush on anybody. So then I have to get a crush on somebody. And then I have to either get my feelings hurt or I have to immediately lose interest the second they show the slightest bit of interest back at me. So it kind of sucks.
Listen, I've gone through all this shit relationship wise in this year.
It's true.
Also wanting to kill myself. So
Yes.
if I can do that,
You've had a fun
can
year,
do it.
buddy boy.
I've had the worst fucking year of my life.
Hey,
At least
it's
it's
the
almost
worst
over.
year.
So
You
it is
beat depression.
every second of this-
You
You beat
beat depression.
depression.
Every second of this year has been dog shit, and I want it to be done. And by it, I mean my life.
But you beat depression.
You beat it. You're done with it, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm in remission. It's fine.
But you're done.
But so
I
then
hope my neighbors are all gone.
the next day, after seeing stand-up comedy live,
Ooh.
I went to class as per usual. I can show you. Hold on, let me. So if you recall, I made a horrible vibrator dildo thing that was supposed to be a microphone. Here it is.
Chris.
Oh,
Isn't this fucking dog shit? This took
that is the best macaroni art I have ever seen.
This seriously took me like 18 hours. Look at it. 18
That is-
hours.
Looking at it.
Definitely something.
Can you believe how fucking horrible this is?
I love it, and I want it on my
This
wall.
is the microphone. Look at how bad I did.
I
Can
fucking
you
love
fucking
it.
believe this shit? I put so much effort into this, and it's this bad. Can you fucking believe that? Isn't that crazy?
It's not that bad.
Maya, you don't need to be
I
nice right now. It's so
fucking-
bad.
It's
Love
really
it.
But I love it. I do like it's
It's
bad.
horrible.
But I also love it so much.
I'm so glad you brought it home to share with the class.
Oh, I didn't want to. That's the thing.
They were like, you have
No,
to.
okay.
You,
So-
you don't have a choice. We aren't allowing this to stay
So-
on campus.
No, okay. No, let me get through it. So I basically, I think I've made my first couple of friends since starting college, so which is kind of nice. Yeah, because in that class where I made that horrible dog shit microphone, we were working on our second project which was taking we had a few different options and then of different drawings and shit, and then making them on these like foam boards, like these big purple foam boards. You know what I'm talking about, like insulation foam type of thing.
Sure.
Oh, either way, it's foam. You get the idea.
Okay.
It's like a hard
Yeah.
foam board, and you cut out the shape, and then you paint it and like make some sort of a 3D thing.
Ooh.
And so this girl named Sam. She's she kind of like took charge. She's like, all right, let's get this shit done today. She's like, what are you guys doing after school? And we're like, nothing. It's like, all right, we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. We're gonna get paint. We're gonna get glue. And we're gonna make this shit.
Already.
I was like, okay, yeah. So I just kind of went along with it. And then so after classes and everything, we got in her car. She drives like a fucking psychopath. She's probably like, I don't know, 3'2" or something.
Shorter than me?
She's tiny. She's a dwarf, not a dwarf. She's very small, but
okay, how am I a dwarf? But she's not, right?
You're both dwarves. I don't know, but she has the heart of a 600-pound trucker with road rage, and like I think if I feared death, I would have been terrified. Like if I didn't want to die, her driving would have fucking made me shit my pants. It was kind of horrible, and like she had her music on really loud, which I was like, you shouldn't have it this loud. You need to focus on driving so you don't fucking kill everyone in this car and everyone around us because you drive like a fucking nut.
How are the other passengers reacting?
The other guy, his name is Jonah. He seemed fine. Though I was in the back seat and he was directly in front of me in the front. I didn't see him, but he seemed okay.
He was probably sweating bullets.
Yeah, he's sitting up there like, please, I'm in the front. I'm gonna go out the fucking window and you're...
Yeah, he probably he opened the door and a flood of water came out. Yeah.
So wet.
And so oh god, I had to spend like fucking $15 on spray paint. It's terrible. I hate spending money. You guys probably don't understand this, but spending lots of money for things you don't want to is terrible.
It is. I was upset when I had to spend $8 for lunch today.
Yeah. Oof.
I'm just constantly mad anytime I have to spend money.
Yeah.
I'm just constantly mad.
Yeah.
My paycheck's coming tomorrow.
Wait. On a Wednesday?
Yeah, my paycheck is every Wednesday.
I just get paid whatever fucking day lands on the dartboard.
If it misses the dartboard, they're like, guess you're not getting paid.
We're supposed to get paid on like last day of the month and the 15th of every month, but I literally get my paycheck just random fucking days. I'll just open my bank account and be like, oh, okay, I have money again. That's nice. That's fucking amazing because I was about to start overdrafting.
Oh my god. So I made that horrible dog shit microphone, right? Mm-hmm. And somehow with Project 2, I was the first one done. And it's not nearly as bad as the first one. Granted,
I want to see what it looks like.
I don't have it yet. We have critique tomorrow, so it's still at
What
school.
kind of dildo did you make this time?
No, because I had the first thing we did was we would drop a drop of ink onto a piece of paper and then try to make interesting shapes out of it. And so mine is just a bunch of ink blots blown up really big. And then I spray painted them chrome, like a silvery kind of chrome color. And then I don't know, they kind of assemble it. I don't know, like tomorrow when we do the critique, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say because I don't know what like the point of it is. You know, it's not like when you look at like a figure drawing, like, oh yes, it does look like a person and their tits. Yeah. This is just blobs stacked onto each other. I don't know if it's good or not.
Isn't it like the Rorschach test?
What do you see, critiquer?
What do you see?
I mean,
two bears fucking each other. Tell me about why I want to love my mother.
I mean, like at the very least with the first project, I was able to like make it funny, talking about how bad it is, because the teacher's like, so let's talk about yours, Terry, and I'm like, well, and like immediately the quivery well got a laugh, so I'm like, all right, off to a good start, and I'm like, well, it's bad, and it was I made a lot of bad is bad, and then it just kind of went on like that, and it's
bad.
It got a lot of laughs, very funny, ha ha ha, great. This time around, it's not like this new one isn't bad enough to to be funny, so it's just gonna be like, oh, I don't know, which I mean that kind of confusion could also be funny, but we'll see.
Like I said, I think you should definitely roll with the Rorschach test.
I might be like, well, when I see it, when I look at my piece, I see the pain of my childhood, and a little bit the pain of humanity.
You know?
If you feel, hold hands. Let's exchange energies.
I beat depression.
Kick down the door and be like, I did it! Yeah!
Maybe you should say that this is your symbol of defeating depression.
I'm gonna go.
And then you'll get
chromey
points.
Blob? Yeah.
Pretty points.
Makes me feel like a crappy blob.
Oh, I got more hair in. Ugh. Didn't help.
The more hair you rip out, the more appears.
I'm growing more mustache, and it's not even real. It's just dead children hair.
It's all the pubic hair left over by the people that fucked on top of that mask.
It used to be bald. But just a bunch of old people started just going on it. That's how old people fuck, right?
Yeah, they go like this.
Oh my god. So I have a class in this basement in the theater department, and on Tuesdays there's elderly waltz across the hall, and so it's so great. As I'm leaving class, the door's always open. Like I feel like they should close it because I have some dignity. But then I look in, there's like 13 old ladies kind of like dancing around. It's so fucking great. It's like good for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, we do the project, get everything smushed all together. Oh fuck. Okay, so at one point we were kind of sitting here chatting. They know about GoBicker, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The people?
Yeah, because I have no shame. I tell everybody. You guys are pussies
somebody
about
does.
it. Yeah. I don't even know how it came up. It was like, oh yeah, so I do the podcast, GoBicker, blah blah blah. And the girl Sam, she accidentally said the nicest thing someone's ever said to me. Like, and she has no idea why. You'll understand when I say it. Why it's like the nicest
And
thing.
I've tried.
No, but like this is something neither of you could tell me. She said, I can't even imagine you fat. I was like, oh, I did it! I did it!
I beat depression!
And I beat obesity!
Couldn't even imagine you.
Aww.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit! It's amazing! I can't believe it. I did. I tricked another one. What a...
Because you are a
You fool.
chonker.
Yeah, well, that's what I kept saying. I'm like, no, I was a fucking chonker. So I showed the longest wheeze video, because that's just like my go-to fat me video, because it's a really fucking hilarious video. And then also, you see fat me. So, oh, man.
What were their reactions when they saw it? Were they just like...
Yeah, they were laughing. Thought it was funny. Like, every time I show the longest wheeze to show how fat I used to be, no one pays attention to how fat it was because the video is really funny.
Pay attention to Louise. My legacy. Yeah. That's my legacy.
Yeah, because people are like, holy shit. Because it's an insane wheeze. It's a great video.
Crazy
I'm so
wheeze.
happy. I probably shouldn't be happy, but if you couldn't tell, I haven't had a wheeze in a really long time. It's starting to come back.
Hell yeah.
Well, no. I used to I don't know what I did. I think it was because people kept making fun of the way I laughed with my wheeze, so I didn't laugh like that anymore. So I stopped myself, but now the wheeze is coming back.
Hell yeah.
I'm really happy.
Fucking, it's your magnum opus.
Yeah.
Your only life's goal should be to beat that wheeze and make a longer wheeze.
Yeah.
But it has to be authentic. It can't be like
oh, no fake wheeze.
Because that was the most authentic, and it was so stupid.
Faking it
It was
bullshit in
so
here.
stupid. You have to lean in really close so the deaf can hear you.
Well, it was like a wheeze that went long and then up and then down. Oh, I fucking love it. It's so great.
You gotta send me that video again. I gotta download it so I can have it on hand.
The goal needs to be then, for this year's Christmas special, we need to be fucking on our game. Like, fucking just on it good. And then we'll say the funniest shit, and you'll wheeze for like a minute straight.
The thing was, it wasn't even that funny. It just caught me so off guard.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we gotta be like, suddenly really funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What?
Very funny.
Don't come here and think this is a funny show. This is serious. This is a podcast on the internet.
You know what I was doing before the podcast?
What?
I had in this little sketchbook, I have to draw things like this. I have to annotated drawings.
I was really hoping to see flesh horse there when I saw some flesh.
Honestly, like, this looks terrible, but it's actually not that far off from how the actual painting looks. Which is weird because it's like very expensive and in a museum. So I was doing that, and I have to do 6 of them plus all the annotations where I have to write about the drawings. Or like, which I don't even know what to fucking write, and I have to do it by tomorrow. And the teacher's already mad at me, and because we got in a little tiff yesterday because I haven't started on our second project, or no, our second project, and it's due next Monday. And so he's like, "You're not using in-class time properly." I'm like, okay. Like, I was just kind of being
Your point?
difficult about things. And like, after he went away, the girl next to me went, oh, that was awkward.
Well, that was something.
Which is great.
That was ooh. Can I?
So
Oof.
doing that. Oh yeah. So I was sitting there just trying to scribble these out really quick, and I was just going, oh! So I was screaming like Grover, and I don't know why. I just kind of caught myself doing it, so that was good. And then so as me and the two people were talking about GoBicker and everything, the girl was saying, she mentioned something about Swiss cheese dick. And I was like, what? Huh? She's like, oh, you know, Swiss cheese dick, the guy who put Swiss cheese on his dick. It was like, oh, Swiss cheese dick. It's like, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Sorry?
So I looked it up.
Ma'am?
On Friday afternoon, I broke the news that Philadelphia police were looking for the so-called Swiss cheese pervert, a guy who is allegedly driving around with his pants down, soliciting women with his penis and a piece of Swiss cheese. By Saturday, sources familiar with the investigation told me they suspect that the Swiss cheese pervert may be Norristown's Chris Pagano, a man with 2 previous arrests, both dismissed, for allegedly soliciting prostitutes. And if you look at a picture of Chris Pagano, he looks like somebody who's going to stick Swiss cheese on his dick and try to get people to look at it.
Pervert, Chris, stop.
Chris the pervert.
I got
Chris
it.
the cheese pervert.
Listen, as much as I love cheese and my dick, just saying, I'm not gonna put Swiss cheese on my wiener and show it to women.
Yeah, so this is an interesting character. I don't...
Ooh, that boy is,
He's a sex pervert.
he looks like a sex pervert.
Pagano, who is 41, appeared shirtless at the door, as seen in the above photo, and denied being the Swiss cheese pervert. I don't know what you're talking about, he said. I'm sorry. Sometimes people confuse me with somebody else. I know I look like a sex pervert who puts cheese in my pee-pee, but I am not, in fact, a sex pervert who puts cheese on my pee-pee.
Yikes.
So I don't know where she heard about this, or why, or what exactly she wanted us to talk about, but I guess the subject, how would you be turned on if somebody was like, look at my dick, and they had Swiss cheese on it?
Would you? Because, you know, every episode we have to have a weird sex question. Like, would you eat some kind of food off of someone else's, just fucking in general?
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of food would it have to be?
Strawberry.
Like cheese? Strawberries?
Yeah, I love strawberries.
I'll eat strawberries off people's dicks all day long.
I was mostly thinking vaginas.
So, but like,
I don't know
What
what
would you eat off a dick?
penis.
What would
I
you eat
don't
off a
know.
dick?
I wouldn't trust somebody to eat anything off my dick, cause like you think
Chocolate covered
like-
dick.
Ugh. No, okay, no, but think about this though. Like somebody, you like, okay,
There was considerable.
you're stone cold Steve Austin, right? You're fucking hard as a rock. And
Okay.
you have like strawberries like lined up on your dick. Somebody's gonna eat that by like scraping their teeth along your dick.
No, you lick it off.
It's like that fucking episode of SpongeBob where he's got the chocolate bar. Just-
Yeah. Lick
My
it off,
assumption
but
is you
no,
like go from the side and lick it off, or you like.
but you're
yeah, but then
probably
the dick's gonna be like.
and also you're probably gonna knock it on the floor at that point. I don't know. I don't feel like you can't eat off a dick. You're right. No, it has. You can only.
Unless it's chocolate.
Unless you dip your dick in chocolate. So, like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
when you talk about, because I just want a hard segue to the weirdest shit I can possibly say.
Yeah,
'cause
sure,
that's
go
just my
ahead.
fucking thing at this point, apparently.
Chris is a pervert.
I'm a fucking sex pervert in a chicken suit. Use that audio as you will, Terry. Like, when you say eating strawberries out of someone's cooter,
Oh,
what do
yeah.
you mean? What do you mean
Not
by
like,
that? Is it
in it. I'm just saying like.
Fucking
Is it like
stick in and
birthing
pull
a
it back in.
strawberry?
No,
And
what I was thinking was just like going down to the general area and being like on the, like the lips. You know what I mean? Like not like
lips.
in
Can-
her vagina.
can your lips hold
Just
on
like
to
a
a strawberry?
No, not in it.
But what if you
Like
did?
she's
though?
laying down. Is what I'm thinking.
What are you choking on? You don't have anything
The
in your
fucking
mouth.
fursuit is falling apart around me
Please clip that, please.
every time I move.
The fursuit is falling apart around me.
I bet you Kit said that a few times.
Yeah.
Me and Terry discovered that Kit is Batman.
Yeah, yeah. So you know how Kit loves pain, and like
Yeah.
when he had his wisdom teeth pulled out recently, that his wife was hitting him in the face, causing Kit to bust nuts that would bust through the ceiling.
He's just the horniest boy right now.
Yeah. And like thinking about how he loves pain and how his parents were, one of his 17 moms was probably shot by the Joker at some point.
Yeah.
He's Batman. Like the love of pain, the dead probably mother. He's rich.
And the fact that Batman is a furry.
Batman's a furry, Kit's a furry. They're both rich.
It all adds up.
Only stipulation is Kit has a hot wife and Batman has a hot
That's true,
butler.
Batman.
I mean, she might dress up like a butler every now and again just to beat the shit out of Kit with like a frying pan or whatever.
Master Bruce, bong, bong. Just hits with a frying pan.
Fuck, this thing is falling apart around me. I just moved my arm and it's like...
You're going to be naked by the end of the episode.
It's like I said, it's
You're going to become a man
possible.
at the end of the episode.
You're going to be birthed like an egg. He's going to be an egg.
Egg.
Ladies. I'll zip my fursuit back up now.
Yeah, you do that, you pervert.
I'm a sex pervert in a chicken suit.
Ew. Yeah, I feel like only chocolate. I feel like whipped cream would work, but
Oh.
I don't, as much as I was craving whipped cream earlier, I only like it in small amounts. So I wouldn't want it on somebody's pee-pee unless they had a small pee-pee.
It's the only way you're getting me to suck small dick.
A little bit of whipped cream on it.
How sexy is that? You're like, all right, baby, lay down.
That's one of my favorite sounds.
I could get some whipped cream right now.
What if
I
you
might.
like Pavloved yourself? What if you like Pavloved yourself and then you're like at Thanksgiving and you're like glug, 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 and you're like, oh Jesus.
Did I tell you guys I did Pavlov myself about something?
No.
Oh, it was in physics class. I didn't realize it. Well, there's
you
one
might
not.
have.
There's one not an SFW one, and I'll go with that one first. Whenever I hear the cash drawer open, I always say, "How would you like your change broken
yeah, I
up?"
remember you mentioned that. Yeah.
There's another one. We were working with sound waves in physics, and we had like this really, really amped up speaker, so an amp, and like you could see it bounce, and like the sound it made was when you turned up the speed or like the volume, it was like, and I was like,
Oh. Oof.
yeah, I was like, I wanted to get it done fast because I didn't like the sound. It was making me uncomfortable, and Ben was just like, "Why the fuck? Like, slow down, all right? We don't have to rush this." I'm like,
We do. Shut the fuck up.
we do have to rush this. I'm getting uncomfortable. I wasn't like getting like, excited or anything. I was just getting uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is one thing I've noticed is that like if something does excite me, I like get very uncomfortable first, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Like
And I
always,
don't know
or
why.
like specifically?
No,
Like,
just like when I'm in public
okay.
or like
I mean,
around
okay,
people.
well, that makes sense then, because yeah. Well,
Yeah.
okay, because I wasn't planning on talking about this, but I am now. Okay, I'm not gonna put any additional information. I was in one of my classes the other week. I was having a very visceral bull. Very
Visceral.
just I was thinking about something, a scene, if you will.
Oh.
A moment in time.
A moment in time, hopefully in the future, but who knows. And I was I was just in it, zoned out completely. And if you recall in this, or no, you don't know what class I'm talking about, and it's in my screenwriting class. And part of that class is us writing a thing down and then going around and reading it. And somebody they were getting to me, and I wasn't really realizing until there was just a person right next to me, and I went, oh shit. And so I wasn't like, but like,
Sorry, I have a semi right now.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It was visceral, and I could picture everything vividly, and I was just in the moment, in the zone, thinking about it. And then I should pay attention, because this is not the time or place. And it's like there's a person right the fuck here, there's a person right the fuck here, and it's like if all of a sudden I was like, like it would be awkward,
Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
I was talking to the boys because they were in my dorm room.
The
earlier.
boys?
The boys. I just call them the boys. I was talking to them earlier about how lucky they should be to not have a vagina. because there's a lot of stuff that's sad about having a vagina, mostly having to do with periods.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking, I'm so glad I have a vagina instead of a penis because of the amount of times I've been in public and just thought about just really, really raunchy scenes in my head.
Yeah, okay.
Oh
no.
God, yeah.
And like getting like in depth. Like I know what you mean.
Yeah,
High school sucked.
See, I feel like more often than like I think, I refuse to get into specifics about what I was thinking about.
Why? You're just making us more curious. And I say us, mostly me. I don't know if Chris is curious. I can't speak for him.
It's also not that important. But like, I forgot where I was going with that train of thought. I should have just kept my goddamn mouth shut.
It's too late now. Reveal the thoughts.
I don't know. I don't know what my thought is. I forgot
Come
my
here.
thought.
Thoughts.
Be gone, thoughts.
Be gone, thought.
No, come back, thoughts. I need you.
Come back to me.
No, thoughts. The bottom of this mustache is just kind of wet because it keeps getting in my mouth.
Ew.
Ladies.
So I have a note real quick that I just want to mention, and I don't remember who I'm talking about in this note, but I just want to say it, okay? There's a guy in one of my classes that looks like me doing a cosplay of Chris. I don't know who I'm talking about. I don't know.
Love to see a picture of this boy.
I would too. I don't know who I'm talking about. I don't know what class it was in. I remember when I wrote that, but I have it on my notes and I want to get it out.
And now it's out there.
Now it's out
And-
If I ever see him again, I want
And
a picture.
cosplaying Chris Terry, if you're out there, please contact us.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I want to meet you. I want to see what this boy looks like.
Yeah, I want to see what this boy looks like. I've seen this boy, and I want to see him again. I might see him again. I don't know who I was talking about. It's very confusing. It's very weird.
Speaking of both of you, when I was at Ben and Connor's dorm earlier today, and I mentioned having a podcast, I brought up either both or one of you. I can't remember which it was. And then Ben
We're
asked.
interchangeable.
Well, I can't remember if I brought up one of you or the other. I think I brought up one of you. And then Ben said, "Is that the hot one?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like,
Wait.
"No, I was just checking you. I was
Wait.
trying to see if you think they're hot." And I was like,
which one's the hot
"What?"
one?
Yeah, which one's the hot one?
I can't remember who I brought up, and I was baffled by it because Ben was like, "Is that the hot one?" And he was trying to do that to trick me and say if I found one of you as the hot one. I have not brought it up. He was trying to trick me,
Trick us.
all of us.
So who's the hot one?
It's the hot one.
When he asked me that, I was like, what? Like, neither of you popped into my head just because I was so baffled by the question.
Okay, well that
Fucking
you
nice.
didn't need to say
Thanks.
that. You could have just said,
Yeah,
"Oh, I don't know,
gee,
it's too hard to
thanks.
choose."
Well, no, I
You
should.
ugly fuckers.
What I should.
You could have.
Alright,
Okay,
no.
you could have been like, "It's too hard to choose. I can't. I don't know."
No.
But instead, you're like, "Oh, I definitely
no.
think of either
God,
of you."
no.
God no.
I phrased it
These
wrong.
ugly fuckers. I do this podcast with
should
everybody.
have
Great.
said.
Now my depression's back.
No, I did phrase it wrong. I should have said both of you popped up, but neither one was the first one. Like I thought of this screen. Wow. That's what popped up. When I said neither, I meant neither like stood out.
Wow. So we
So
are
looking at me and
interchangeable.
Terry right now. It's definitely hard competition between
I
who's
mean,
the
look,
hot one.
That mask is like doing something for me, man.
I've been rock hard the whole podcast.
That's why you can't take off your chicken suit.
No, fucking
There it is.
rock hard.
I gotta go. I gotta play DJ.
I am gonna have to go beat my dick for a second, Terry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie.
I was worried this wasn't gonna be a hit, but I think it was a smash fucking success.
You look like Yosemite Sam if he was old.
So I have a joke I want to try out.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it's funny or not.
Christ.
I think the concept is funny, but I don't know if the joke itself is good yet. So this is it's a character. His name is it's a guy trying to console his homesick friend who happens to be black. Okay. So a guy.
Are you sure this isn't a
guy-
happy hour joke?
A guy trying to console his homesick friend who also happens to be black. I don't know, man. I think you should just go back to never mind. What do you think? What do you think of the joke?
That was a happy hour joke.
What do you think? It's a good joke? Was it?
Was it a good joke?
Did I do good?
Good joke. Bad, wrong podcast.
No, because it's not racist. I mean, it's like it has racist roots, but it's just a guy trying to help his friend, and he realizes he's gonna say something racist, and then stops
So
himself.
it's not racist. You're the racist for thinking it was racist.
Yeah.
But wait, I think you are missing a setup to the joke.
What's that?
Is the guy actually from Africa?
Well, yeah, that's kind of, it's implied, because I don't want to say he's from Africa, because I want to say he's homesick, and he happens to be black.
Okay.
So it's like, hey,
All right.
go back to No, never mind.
Okay, because I was like, I thought it was just the racist part that was the joke. Now I get it. Because I'm dumb.
It's like accidental racism that almost happened, but then he caught himself.
Hmm.
See, jokes are always best when you explain them, so I'm glad that we're doing this.
You're welcome, Terry. I love you.
Oh, you really love him, don't you?
Do you think, real talk, this is kind of an unhappy hour topic.
Oh no.
No, it's not. No, it's not like a bad thing. It's just kind of like a little risque.
We were just talking about...
we just talked about eating
Listen.
chocolate off of dicks.
Yeah, but this one's a little bit more explicit. I feel. No, it's okay.
All right, just say it. Just say it.
Do you think, real talk, the three of us could get our dick wet by the end of this year?
Yeah.
Obviously you could, but like, okay, from your situation's different. Could you get into the headspace
No.
to just fucking fuck somebody?
No.
No, you don't think so?
No.
You don't wake up one morning and just be like, I'm gonna dick down some
'Cause,
poor
like,
boy.
It's... All right. I have this really weird thing where I don't even know how to explain it. I don't see virginity as like this thing that needs to be saved until marriage or blah blah blah.
Right.
But
Right.
and like I don't judge people that lose their virginity like to somebody they don't like.
Fucking pagan
They
whore.
don't care. Like yeah, I'm like whatever, man. You do you. And at the same time, like I think if I weren't a virgin, I would be a fucking slut.
Oh God.
No, Terry. This is a...
That's a bad idea.
You need a fucking straw, you idiot.
It's fine.
But at the same time, I personally want my, first person to be somebody that I actually care about.
Yeah.
It's just the issue of finding somebody that I care about like that.
That
And
is the
somebody
nicest thing.
not necessarily finding somebody I care about, somebody that I'm comfortable being intimate with
Yeah.
in that way. Because trust me, there are plenty of people that I want to just I want to peg them, you know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, I don't ever want to get fucked. I want to be the one
absolutely
doing the
not.
fucking.
I had a conversation with my parents. I was like,
God,
listen.
Jesus.
Mom, Dad, I'm into pegging.
No, I was like, because I don't know how we got on the conversation, but I think we saw something on TV, and then I was like, Mom, would you want me to tell you when I lose my virginity? She was like, I mean, if you're comfortable telling me,
Gross.
I guess.
Why would you
just
why?
not
What
just
the
like
fuck?
when it happens, just like
Just call her up in bed
Yeah.
like, hey, Mom.
Mom, guess what just happened?
Never
It's about to
imagine what
happen.
just happened.
no, but like, and then I was like, and then my mind kind of like wandered, and I was like, is it technically losing my virginity if I peg a guy?
What was your mom's answer to this question?
My mom didn't know. She was like,
What the
If you
fuck?
wanted
Why are you
to.
talking to your mother about this?
I could never imagine asking my mom about
you
pegging.
know, me and my parents have a weirdly close relationship.
I didn't realize it was like that weirdly close.
We don't often talk about that stuff.
But,
It was just
you
like a
have,
one-time
though.
thing.
That's one time too many, if you ask me.
It's fair.
I don't
Disgusting.
think I've ever even talked to my mother about the fact that sex exists.
I don't think my mom knows I have a dick.
Yeah, same.
I think she thinks all three of us kids here are just fucking Barbie dolls, just fucking smooth.
I think the difference is, like, my brother doesn't talk to my parents that way at all.
Good.
I think the difference is that,
Like you should.
I don't know, because Madeline is the same way with her mom. Sammy's the same way with her mom. I think
Gross.
it's just a girl
Maybe
and
it's
mom
a girl
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe some. I also don't think my sister is like.
Your
"So,
sisters probably haven't.
Me and my boyfriend, we're fucking or whatever.
Well, you also have to realize, I feel like both of you were raised in a lot more conservative, like,
Yeah, a little
religious
bit.
households.
What possibly gave you that idea?
Yeah.
His Catholic guilt and
Yeah.
And you're in the South,
My
so I just assume.
wonderful Trump supporting parents.
Yeah, there you
Chris, Chris sent me a picture the other day of Jesus dancing on the cross, and I felt like I shouldn't even look at it.
I forgot about that picture.
It was like, it's funny, but like I'm like, this is a sin. I
texted you first. I was like, "Hey, want to see a sin?"
I thought you were gonna send me like a butthole,
Oh no!
but you sent me Jesus
It was
dancing on the cross.
A legitimate sin. It wasn't like dancing like he was jamming out.
Yeah,
he
it was
was
like
fucking pole dancing, straight up crotch shots.
I mean, it was like, again, it was funny, but
What was the original question?
could we dick down by the end of the year?
Oh, I think you guys could.
Because I was gonna say no, I can't. I have such bad luck with people.
Are we talking about not like hiring a prostitute?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
like,
that's never outside
always
of
an
the
option.
question.
it's an option, but like I think it's like free, and like
Okay.
both people are like, yeah, let's fuck. I don't think I could.
I think if you go to a club, you would.
But that's part of the issue. Is I also don't want to go to like a club. I don't that. Also, I don't. I at that point, I also don't think I could because like hot people look for hot people and everything, and I'm just.
But you're a hot people, Terry.
I'd fuck you.
Thank you for lying to me, but you're wrong.
I'm not lying. You beat your depression. Accept my
Oh
compliments.
shit! Fuck! I forgot.
Yeah. Can't forget that
Why
you beat
do I
depression.
have a picture of bald Matthew McConaughey, but I can't find a fucking picture of Jesus pole dancing?
I think legitimately.
Chris is probably like the closest.
Oh yeah, easy. He could. Cause
You
could
went
fuck,
on a
You could
date
fuck
last night.
tomorrow. I bet.
Yeah, you went on a fucking date.
Yeah.
Listen,
You could fuck tonight. No, probably not tonight. We're busy. But tomorrow.
we're busy.
we're busy.
You are definitely not fucking tonight.
You're not getting your dick wet tonight. But
I admire your enthusiasm, but my social skills say no.
I think of all of us, if we didn't care about our personal connection to the person, I think we all could.
well, I mean, like if if it's like we could shit off our brain and just go fuck. Like, you're definitely number one. You're first off. You could fuck like 15 people if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, no,
And then Chris, and then me.
but the answer is yes to all of us.
No, I'm only in last place because I have 0 people.
Well, like I said, you could just go to a club.
Yeah, go to a club. We're shutting off our brains. We're
Yeah.
not worrying about our bad
Also,
dum-dum parts.
I don't think at that point, I don't think I could.
Really?
No,
I think you could.
I don't think so. I think I'm the type of person people go, oh yeah, they're fine. But then that's as far as their opinions go. That's always been my experience. People go,
You've
"Oh,
never been to a club before.
Yeah, you've never been to a dick down club.
This shirt, I got this shirt when I was a big boy, and it's very big.
Thick.
We could all fit into this goddamn shirt.
You guys want to cuddle?
Yo.
Also, if push
yo,
comes
bro,
to
you
shove,
looking
I'm
cuddle?
sure any of us would like, if it was like the last day and we were going to die, I'm sure we're all close enough friends that we would, do that for each other. I would hope you guys would not let me die.
I'm sure Terry would let you peg him, yes.
All right, good.
I don't. I guess to save your life, but like.
Would you get pegged by Maya to save her life, yes or no?
Please, I'm
But,
gonna
like-
die.
You're like choking as it's
I
happening.
pull out the strap on and I'm like, please.
Dying.
Please, I'm dying.
I have a curse.
You see a
So-
red dot appear on my forehead.
But the question is then, like, how far do you have to go before you won't die?
Until I come.
What is completion at pegging?
That's true.
It's when I come.
Terry's just sitting there crying.
Please, it hurts so. Oh, never mind. I'm done.
Oh, I'm done.
And you'd pull it out, and there'd be shit and blood. Ugh, it'd be terrible.
Listen, if I'm gonna be polite, I'd get like a really, really thin one.
Like a pencil.
Yeah.
But then how's Terry gonna come?
Hey,
Like a Sharpie
what's
marker.
up? It's me, your boy, Skinny Peg.
I'm gonna say a sentence right now. It's not a good
Please
sentence.
Okay.
do.
What Maya could do
What could I do,
is
Terry?
ride me like a spider monkey. So she's fucking me in the ass, wrapped around, and jerking me off. And so there's just little thrusts, but your hand's doing most of the work.
I love this podcast. Joe Rogan ain't got shit on us.
Yeah,
Oh
you see
my
Joe
God.
Rogan dressed up as an old man talking about getting pegged? I think not. Checkmate.
Well, I'm honored that you'd let me spider monkey you.
That's the only way, though.
It's the only way we would live.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. If I'm getting pegged, I'm getting something out of it, too.
Exactly. That's kind of, yeah, that's my thought. And it's like, but again, yeah, if to save the life, somebody has to come.
Yeah, somebody.
And I'm the one getting fucked in the ass. I think I deserve to come.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, that's only fair.
I think I've earned it if I'm having something.
Do chicks get anything out of pegging? Other than just satisfaction?
Like the satisfaction of the power of it?
They
You know?
do have strap-ons where you have like the harness. and
they
then
go
one-
both ways.
Yeah, well, it goes like this.
I've always
fucking
wondered about
two-way.
that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what I've always suspected.
So then, yeah, they've got this, and also the harness goes between your legs, so no matter what, it's gonna rub on your, your turntable.
Is it gonna rub your turntable?
It's going to DJ your music.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to DJ your music, please.
Please, let me make some sick beats on your turntable.
Let me drop some fucking Skrillex beats.
No, the real question is, say I'm out of the running, and I got my dick wet. Would you two help each other out like that?
Does it count if it's gay?
Wait, what?
Wouldn't it?
What does that mean?
Is gay sex not sex?
Yeah.
You homophobe? Gosh.
Yeah, what are you... like, honestly, what was that? What did that mean?
If me pegging Terry counts, then you fucking Terry in the asshole would too. Or Terry
Yeah.
fucking you in the asshole. I don't judge.
I'd be getting fucked, let's be honest here.
Yeah, let's be honest here. I'm the one doing the spider monkeying.
That's true. Would you trust his butthole after how much he poops?
That's true. It would
like, it's a constant stream. There's no cleaning this baby out.
be... Yeah, that would be just... no, you're fucking me in the ass. It's official.
Oh, I've passed 500 shits this
my
year.
God.
God.
I mean,
am
congratulations,
I want to see
guess.
if you beat 725.
I don't think it's gonna happen because we only have like 2 months left in the year.
730.
I would have to
730.
go. I'd have to go on a buck wild shitting tour.
I'm at like 150, which I feel like is actually like too little.
Yeah, for the whole year.
Yeah.
Or did you start late?
I started in like
Can we
May,
talk about
so
something?
We can talk about anything, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
I want you guys to understand and, like really, really appreciate the fact that you have your own bathroom.
Oh, I do every day.
Because
Fucking
every
wonderful.
day is a nightmare.
I
Going to
no,
the
seriously,
bathroom.
lady. I think I think about you every time I take a shower, which sounds a lot weirder than it should. But I do think about like how lucky that I'm at home and there's people like you
Yeah.
in a public shower. Like I was thinking about today. Like
Yeah.
I was specifically thinking about the fact that you said you wear flip flops. So I was washing my feet and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't wear flip flops. This is great.
I fucking wish that were me.
Yeah.
That's why I used to go home every weekend. Like the entire month of September, I went home every single weekend. So I could like shower in a nice shower where I could go to the bathroom without fucking worrying about like moving my foot too far. Otherwise somebody will see the fact that I'm wearing socks with flip-flops.
In the shower?
No, not in the shower, in the toilet.
I was about to say Maya.
Yeah, I like to get my socks wet too. I like to wash them at the same time.
Take your socks off. Get them wet.
I'm wearing one sock right now.
Your life is a fucking mess. If you're only wearing one sock and you've been that way for hours.
Hours, yeah, like since I got home.
I'm sorry, Terry, your life.
No, it's fine. I don't have depression anymore, so it doesn't hurt me.
You're right. I'm glad Chris liked that one.
Oh, I just thought of something else I wanted
Your
to say.
life is a fucking mess.
I was talking to one of my teachers today because we had like a little one-on-one type of meeting thing to talk about like how what progress, make sure we're making progress on the short film for this semester. And she kind of got mad at me because I didn't do this volunteering thing I was supposed to. And she's like, well, you have to make it up somehow. So she gave me like a different thing to do. I don't remember what exactly was being said, but like I wasn't happy about what she was saying to me. I wasn't having a good time. And then she said, every time I tell you something, you look like you want to strangle me. Like, I was like, no.
What was the reason for that?
No, I don't want to do anything violent to you. She's like, well, that's good. I was like, oh my
Well,
God.
that's good. Why would you call that out? Because what if somebody was just like, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Well, now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, no, so
Spider
I feel
monkey.
like, well, shit, this bitch really does think I'm gonna fucking kill her. And also, it just adds to my worries that I'm having recently, because I want to go see the Joker movie, but I don't want to look like an incel. Because I'm gonna go by myself, because I don't have anyone else to go with. So
It's such a good movie.
that's what I've heard, yeah. And I want, so, and I like the Joker, and like it looks.
I'm the Joker, baby.
So, but like I can't go on my own, because I'll look like an incel, and people think I'm gonna shoot up the goddamn theater.
I will admit, while I was there, because I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Maine. We went to a bumfuck nowhere theater. There were quite a few people in there. And that's what made me nervous, is because anytime that there was an not an intermission, but a quiet scene, I would like look around and I would be like, nobody's standing up, right? Like I was genuinely terrified that like I was gonna have to drag somebody's corpse out.
Ugh, yeah.
Which isn't fun when you're at a movie theater and you think those thoughts.
No. And then I would do the same thing, except people would think that I'm the one doing it. And like if I had to go to the bathroom at any point, which I probably would, because I pee constantly, they'd be like, "Oh fuck, what's he doing?"
You stand up and all of a sudden everyone draws their guns.
Oh my God.
No, I'm in Minnesota.
And it's a reverse shooting situation.
Wow.
They all kill you.
Everybody shoots just Terry.
You know, shit happens.
Movie theater shooting crisis averted. 36 people shoot one man.
One unarmed man. But we listened to his podcast. He was very suicidal, so it actually kind of worked out.
It was okay. It kind of balanced out.
Speaking of the podcast,
You go, Terry.
you're doing it. You're doing it, champ. I'm proud
I
of
got
you.
one little drop. I'm very thirsty.
I was playing Overwatch today, and there was this guy that I used to play with, and anyways, we started talking again, and we were playing some games, and he was like, "Do you stream?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, what kind of microphone do you have?" And I was like, "I don't know. I got it a few years ago." He was like, "Is it a headset?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Oh, it's a fancy mic." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You sure you're not a camp girl or something?" And I was like, "Pretty sure."
Not yet.
I do a podcast.
Oh yeah, now that you seem to mention it,
I did say I am on a podcast though, and he was like, "I fucking knew it." And then he didn't even ask. He didn't even ask about the podcast, so I was a little bit upset.
And you didn't be like,
No, because he already moved on.
oh my God, what a
Like
slut.
while he was talking.
I don't give a shit. It's like, anyway, back to what I was
Anyways,
talking about
follow
earlier.
me on my podcast. Not really, but kinda.
At GoBicker.com, the greatest fucking website.
Not really, but kinda. We didn't do any spooky topics this episode.
I don't know. Talking about the whole getting pegged spider monkey thing was
pretty
spooky.
I was someone getting fucked in the situation. I wasn't spooked.
What's the most sexual spooky experience you can imagine?
Fucking in the
Can you
woods.
imagine fucking a ghost?
No.
What if we're always getting fucked by ghosts, though?
That would explain
Like-
like the constant pain I feel.
In your butthole?
It's just myself.
My ass is constantly hurting because
That's
ghosts
why I always feel
are
kinda
always
throbbing,
fucking
you know?
me.
That's the thing. I was thinking about it. Like, you're completely naked. You're, like, assuming you're a bottom or whatever. You're bent over on the bed, right? Face down, ass up. The way ghosts like to fuck.
Yeah.
And somebody walks into your room, and they just see.
Yeah.
How fucking weird would that be?
I mean, I think even if I wasn't getting fucked by a ghost and I was just sat there like that, it'd be weird.
Yeah,
You're just doing that with your butt.
practicing my kegels, Mom.
I'll get out.
I think it's weird. Like, my mom and my dad are the only people in the world who've seen my butthole. And that's crazy. And my dick. Oh, no,
wish I could say the
there's been,
same.
I'm sure there's been a few doctors who've seen my dick. Probably a few have seen the butthole, too. Now I'm thinking about, like, surely some.
Yeah,
like,
if you're
wow.
like a baby.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, only the doctors that deal only with kids have seen my genitals and asshole.
Yeah, right. No one's seen my grown-up dick, though. Not only this guy.
One day.
Sometimes I wonder if people outside will, like, if they ever catch a glimpse. I'm on the 3rd floor, so I hope not. But sometimes I'll, like, get out of bed and then I put a bra on. So I'm like, wonder if anybody outside has seen my titties.
So, most mornings I'll just strut my shit through my apartment in my drawers. And on more than one occasion, I've just gone to look out the fucking window right there and seen the old lady walking her dog. And I don't know if she's ever seen me, but I normally turn around pretty quick because, yeah, I'm like, hey, Grandma. No, but she's always out walking her dog, but I'm just like walking around with my dick hanging out.
I want to say something else. That's the other thing about, like, because I was like, going back over the entire podcast rapid fire and like thinking of anything else to say, and then it reminded me of the fact that the plan is me and the boys are going to get an apartment after this year.
Yeah,
we're all going to live together. That made me think, hey, I'm going to have my own bathroom. However, I'm going to be living with 3 dudes.
Lots of cum.
A lot of cum.
Yeah.
Like,
and
fuck, the drains
here's
are
the
just gonna be
thing.
throbbing with cum.
Ew. Joel doesn't. So, to our knowledge, there are only 3-bedroom apartments, and there's 4 of us, and none of them want a room with another person. And
well,
I said, like, I'm the only girl. I have my rights to not room with you. I don't want to room with any of you. And they were like, that's understandable. Joel said that he's perfectly fine sleeping on the couch. Now I'm just now thinking, where would he do it? If the living room is his room.
I mean, you don't have to exclusively beat your dick in your room.
He'll do it on the couch. He'll do it in the living room or in the bathroom. He'll do it in the kitchen. He'll do it in the hallway. He'll do it in the elevator if there's an elevator there. He'll
do it in
and
Ben Connor's room.
And that also includes that same thing will also be the same for Ben and Connor because men are perverts. And that's just how it would be. No, here's how the deal. This is how the situation works. Maya, you get a room. Joel gets a room because you're a girl, so you got that right. Mm-hmm. Joel, 9.5 feet tall. He just takes up more room.
Big
he needs his space.
Boy.
He's just like, what are you gonna do? You stick an iceberg in with somebody else? No, it's stupid. An iceberg needs its own fucking ocean.
My point for Connor, or not Connor and Ben, my point for Joel having his own room was because he didn't get to room with either Connor or Ben, and now he has to room with a foreign exchange student that he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So, it's only fair.
Yeah, I think so.
So, that's the other thing, like, I don't like how if I'm, doing something, if I'm, twisting the turntables, doing whatever, I hear people walking down the hall. That just, freaks me out. Because I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't like it. That's why I'm also not excited to live with them. Because it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to hear that. I'm going to be like, oh, gotta stop. Can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
That just makes you go faster.
Oh my god.
Gotta get it over before anyone's out of here.
I've done that. I hear somebody coming downstairs, and all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, look at that, I'm done. Like, it's just all, it kind of just, puts my brain, oh, we gotta wrap this shit up. So I'm like, bleh. But then, oh god, okay. So my dad, I think my parents know, right? They're like, I'm a lonely 20-something.
Yeah,
I think they would like to say I don't because that's a good Catholic and wouldn't do that because it's a sin, but they know. So my mom always knocks, and I always hear my dad slapping his feet because he doesn't knock. He just opens the door, but he also does like to make his presence known. I don't know if he does that intentionally. Actually, he might just walk like that. Anyway, so there is sometimes the unfortunate situation where I'll hear somebody coming downstairs, but I hear it just a little bit too late. I hear him getting to the bottom of the stairs. And then I hear slap, 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 slap. And I'm like, so I did just bust a nut. And so now I'm like, oh, so I just have to, this is, I don't know why am I saying this? Jesus fuck, I should stop. I throw the tissue on and I just have to bundle up. And then, because I'm not, then you don't just fucking get man milk everywhere. But then it's also, everything's kind of in place to get cleaned up later once dad's done being like, wanna play Monopoly?
No.
Can this wait a minute?
Yeah, can you give me a minute or two?
My dad's gotta have crazy blue balls.
Oh.
Go on.
Because
good Catholic folk only fuck when they're having children.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's my youngest sister is 16, 17, 16, 14, teenager. I don't know how old she is.
It's in a double digit since last time your dad.
She's a teenager.
dicked
And so
down.
it's like, it's possible they had dicked down after that, but like either way, it's probably been more than 10 years.
Are they both like really Catholic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cut a fucking hole in the bed sheet missionary on
Yeah. Oh, you want to know oh God. I thought I would have forgot about this forever, but I just remembered. Oh God.
What?
So we've had different versions of the family laptop before, and I used to use it every once in a while, and there was a picture on the desktop called "nice shirt." I was like, "Nice shirt? What the fuck?" And I opened it up, and it was oh God, Jesus, horrible, fucking God, cunt, bitch. It was my mom in her normal like clothing, but she must not have been wearing a bra or something. You could totally fucking see everything.
Oh my God.
Fucking God, Jesus Christ. Oh, I could picture it so vividly, and it's so horrible.
Oh my God.
Very Catholic.
Oh God,
That's
I know.
not Catholic at all.
I wish I would have forgotten about that forever. Oh my God. Oh
Terry's in so much pain right now.
God, I just like it was.
I'm depressed again.
Oh God, I'm gonna kill myself for a whole different reason, just so I can stop these horrible thoughts. Oh my God, I'm gonna shoot myself so I can blow that picture out of my brain.
Oh my God.
Oh God, Jesus, fucking horrible, shitting fuckballs.
You ever walked in on your parents fucking?
No.
I never did.
No.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that happens more often. Like, you hear about it a lot, but, like, I don't know anybody who's ever experienced it.
I think I almost did one time.
Oh.
But my parents locked the door because they're, sane.
I think I heard my mom once tell my dad that she doesn't want to fuck.
Nice.
I think I heard my dad get rejected once.
Honey, not now.
Well, no, it was like
Maybe later.
oh God, and she says my dad's name, which is my name.
Oh no.
God, fucking Jesus Christ.
You better hope that he's not very good in bed.
Oh God, hopefully he's just great in bed, so I don't. Otherwise, it runs in the family, and also I'm bad in bed. Oh fuck, Jesus, shitting fuckballs. Ugh.
Dude, any girl you sleep with in the future, they're gonna be yelling out your dad's name too.
There's this one girl. I don't know if I'm interested or not, but she's a babe, and I would if she would. But she has the same name as my mom, and so that also does kind of complicate things.
That would be so weird.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like, unfortunately, I think that does kind of put us.
Then it's like your parents fucking all over again.
Right? Yeah. Except
Then you have to have a Terry the Third.
No, because I have my joke about how
T3.
Oh, have I told you this? I don't know if I've mentioned this joke. Let's say maybe this person, I do fuck her. We do have a kid, or our Stockholm syndrome somebody else into having a kid with me. And they're like, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant. It's a boy." I'd be like, "No, it's an abortion." Because I'm not having a son.
You're not having a son?
I'll have a daughter. She's like, "It's a girl." I'm like, "Oh my God, that's great." I hate boys.
No, it's an abortion.
I hate boys. I hate young, like, kid boys more than just, like, the average boy, but I hate boys.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Abortion.
I don't have, like, a bad
No, it's an
experience with
abortion.
them, necessarily. Not any worse than, like, everyone else. I
Maybe
just,
it's
like,
labeling.
hate guys.
Would you actually make your
Well,
spouse?
I couldn't make them, but I would, like, strongly,
Okay.
like, want them
I'd
to.
walk in with a coat hanger and be like, "Baby." That's the worst joke I've ever made for this show.
Oh
That's
my
That would be the
God.
benefit to being the bigger, stronger male. You know, it's just to be able to hold her down and.
Fuck!
Alright.
Wow, I
Jokes
didn't think that
aside-
joke could get worse.
Jokes aside,
Wow.
was genuinely upset and like
Which bit of that?
not upset as in like offended, but genuinely angry.
Wait, which bit?
Yours.
At mine?
More so yours, yeah. I was shocked at Chris's. I was like angry at yours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No. In all reality, I would just really hope they would, but I don't have a say really.
I don't have any wire coat hangers.
Chris,
I'm sorry.
But it would be if we did live on a place with like a flight of stairs. That would, you know. Okay, I'm done.
You should be.
Even I'm getting Catholic guilt.
I'm as done as that baby is gonna be.
No!
So, anything else you guys want to talk about?
I don't think so.
I think that pretty much fills my quota of horrible shit that I can say to other people for the week.
Well,
Pretty
then,
bad.
on that note, if you didn't know, this is the most misandrous podcast on the internet, probably. But not really, but kinda. Remember, of course, you can watch it live as we record it at twitch.tv/GoBicker for free. It's just right there. But also then you're like, oh shit, no, I missed it. Then you can go to patreon.com/GoBicker at even the $1 level and watch the VOD like the night of. Sometimes like the day after. It kind of depends if I forget or not to like stick the VOD up there. But very soon after.
Chris, knock it off. It's so gross.
What's he doing?
He was going like,
Oh.
and then like going like,
So anyway, if you're like, oh, I don't want to spend money and I miss the VOD, well, then after a few weeks, you can watch it free at GoBicker.com/channel or podcast services around the globe for free. And it's great. That's great. And then you're like, but I don't want to spend money on Patreon, but I do want to support you in another way. Then you go to GoBicker.com/shop where you can get things like t-shirts, stickers, mugs, and more with designs like Flesh Horse V2, V3, V1. You get beans, you can get dwarf strength, you can get eventually hard cut. I've been saying it for months, but I've never put it up. But I will eventually, probably, maybe, I don't know. And also just like GoBicker.com in general because it's a website that's there that I pay for. I just paid for again recently for like the second year? I don't remember. Time's a blur. And then, yeah, it's
don't look at me when you do that. I see your eyes. I see where you're looking. Don't look at me when you do that.
You know what I'm looking at?
Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow and leave ratings on the podcast services. Whether you use them or not, just do them.
Slut!
You know?
I want to get in between that mustache.
Now we're going to the post show where I'm going to take this fucking mask off because I can feel it getting kind of wet like above the upper lip and like under my nose. Yeah, it's pretty gross. So, yeah, come join us for that. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeet.